Hello friends, it's Mari. I'm back today and I want to go through my December album planning with you today. I'm going to show you some of the stuff I'm planning to use, some organizing that I'm going to start today, and I'm going to take you on that process with me. So this is a live, as it's happening video. It's not live, but it's unedited. And I'm going to start off by showing you the album that I'm going to be using for my December album this year and how I'm planning on organizing things. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff I'm going to use. And I don't want this video to get too lengthy, so it's probably going to be in several parts. But I will get started today and I'm going to take you along with me on this process. So first of all, I have this gorgeous album from last year that I did not use. Last year, I ended up buying two albums. I bought Ali's, I think it's 8x4 is the dimensions of it. It's the skinny one. And I did my December album last year. In that album, I have done a quick little share on my channel. If I remember, I will link that video up below, of that album from last year. And last year was kind of a weird year because we moved at Christmas time. And so there really wasn't a lot of time for me last year to do the project justice and do the kinds of things that I like to do with my album. So this year, I'm hoping that I can, really spend some time on this project and have more fun with it and focus on it a little bit more than I was able to last year. So that's my plan. I hope I can stick with that plan. We are going to be away on vacation for part of December. We're going to be in Mexico for about 9 days, but I plan to take lots of pictures while I'm there and document that. So it'll be interesting to incorporate that into the album as well, with the kinds of products that I'm using that will obviously be in a different kind of temperature setting, but there'll be a few pictures anyways. It won't be a whole album of my trip or anything like that, or I should say I won't have everything from the trip in this album, but it'll definitely be part of it, a small part anyway. So I really love this this album. It's beautiful. It's a traditional Christmas red with white text on it. It's beautiful. I would really like to embellish the cover in some way. And you can see that I have a ton of page protectors from other years. I've used this size album from Ali's albums before. I love it. I love the 6 rings. I like that the pages just turn nicely and feel really secure with those 6 rings. And I like all of the different options for the page protectors that Ali offers in her program. And so I'm really excited to use this album. I'm glad that I picked this up last year. It's beautiful. I really liked the albums that she came out with this year too, but I already had this one, so there wasn't any point in buying another one. Having said that, I think I have more Christmas supplies in my stash than any other theme of supplies. I don't know if you guys are the same, but I'm really drawn to buying stuff at Christmas time. And that new crepe paper collection, this year is called Snowflakes or something like that, and it's beautiful. I really wanted it, but I was so good I didn't buy any of it, because when you see what I have left over from last year's crepe paper collection, you will totally understand why that would have just been ridiculous. So that is the album that I have to use, and I've got an iris container here from Michaels that I'm going to be using, and I have one of the iris container inserts here as well. Now, I don't know if you could, I'm pretty sure you can't get these at Michael's anymore, but I think you can still buy them on Amazon. And when Michael's was going out of these, I bought a bunch of these trays. So I have quite a few in my stash still. So these need to all be taken apart and put in here where I want to divide this off. So this tray is a really great spot to put your embellishments. And then I also have this little box here as a companion to put other chunky pieces that don't fit well into this tray. So my plan is to make a kit using these items and have it all in one spot. And what I really want to do is go through all of my supplies and get everything out that I'm thinking about using and put everything away that I'm not going to use. Because if you saw the floor in my craft room right now, it's not a big room. I don't have a ton of space and everything is in. I have 5 of these iris containers right full of stuff, which is crazy. It's ridiculous. Like I said, it's the biggest thematic type supply that I have in my stash. And so I really have to go through that. I don't want to be sorting through 5 boxes when I'm trying to create my album to pick out the things that I want to use. So I will be able to save time by going through that now. So I'm going to grab one of those boxes right now and we're going to take a look, and I'll see you back in a second. One of the ways that I'm going to sort my supplies today is by collection. And this is what I have from the Simple Stories Freeze and Season collection. And what I'm thinking I'm probably going to do is use non-traditional colors and use pinks and this mint green, aqua, you know, those kinds of colors, because I have a lot of those colors here in my stash. And so I really, really love this entire collection. I think it's super cute. Look at it. It's just adorable. So obviously I had this whole collection pack, which contained the chipboard pieces, the die cuts, bits and pieces, the sticker sheet, and all of these different papers. And so I'm actually just going to take this whole bit, what's left of it, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right into my iris container. So I'm going to, what I think I'll do to start off is I'm just going to put the papers in here for now, and I'll go back in and sort my embellishments after. And so I'm just going to grab this stack of papers and put it in, and I'm going to put I'll put the sticker sheet on top, and then what I'll do is I'll just filter all of that kind of stuff out for each one of the collections that I put in here. I'll put all of the stickers on top because they lay nice and flat. Now what I'm going to do with these embellishments is I'm going to put these, just going to take them out of the container, out of the baggie, and I'm just going to dump them right in there because I want to be able to see them. And I don't care if the collections get mixed together, to be honest with you. It really doesn't matter to me. That's not going to make a difference at all. And the chipboard pieces are in here. I can sort those out later. For now, I'm just going to start the first sort. The first sort is going to be just to put these things together. Do I need this anymore? No, I don't. This can go in the bin. And I'll get rid of that. I'm going to just put all of my plastic bags in a stack over here and recycle those. I don't need this collection paper anymore. I'm going to put that in my recycle bin as well. And just kind of get going on going through things here. So that is the Freeze and Season collection. There is also a washi with that. I'm going to stick that in the embellishment bin for now. And that is one collection. I'm pretty sure that's all I have of this collection. That's one collection in this box, sorted, good, done. Okay, I'm going to grab another collection. I'll be back. Okay, the next collection that I have here is the Merry Days collection from Crate Paper from last year. I love this collection. Still love it. Loved it then, love it now. I don't know if I'm going to put all of these in here. I feel like a lot of them are duplicates and I haven't actually even used any of them. So what I want to do to start with is to open these up and see what I'm going to use for scrapbooking and what I'm going to use for card making or making tags, that kind of thing. So here you can see these ones say a gift for you. Well, I'm not going to use all of those, right? two from, these ones are, you know, a lot of these aren't really going to be great for scrapbooking necessarily. They'd be better in a different kind of, you know, project box. So if I'm going to be making some tags, these little stickers will go in that. And then I'm going to might use these in my scrapbooking in my December album. A gift for you too from some of those Merry Christmas ones might work. I'm going to leave these ones in my scrapbooking kit, and I'm going to take these gift ones out. I'm going to put those in tag making, and I'm going to take I'm going to take one green, although I don't know how much of that green I'm going to use for my colors. We'll see, I guess. I'll take one of those and put one each in each pile. And then there's a bunch more stickers here. This is going to go in the recycling. And this, you can see there's tons of duplicates here. You know, there's just no way that I need all of that for my scrapbooking. So some of that is going to go into my scrapbooking, and some of it's going to go into a bin for card making or tag making. These are really fun little things to have when you're making cards, right? Because you could zip up some cards really quickly with all of these stickers. You could make tons en masse and just have a bunch of cards made up. So I'm going to put those over in my card making pile and a couple of each in my scrapbooking. And same thing with these ones, you know, like I think I've already got some of these ones. I'm not going to put any of these in my scrapbooking, any of these black and white ones, because I've already got two like that over there. And I'll put these over in the card making, and maybe a couple of these in the scrapbooking and the rest in cards. Separate them out the way that you know they are going to be best used. I was thinking about having a card making class. And if I do that, those stickers are a great way to have a quick embellishment for a card. These are little tags, and I'm going to keep those in the scrapbooking pile. And then I've got some alphas. I'm going to set the alphas aside here for a minute, and I'm going to go through the paper. So I've got a really pretty specialty paper there, and then I've got a bunch of the really beautiful papers from this collection. And you can see that they are going to coordinate well with the color palette from the Simple Stories collection, which is great. There's a little bit of blue in this one. Lots of options left there. So I'm going to stick these papers, once again, retaining that sticker sheet from the Simple Stories collection on top. And then I've got the chipboard that I'm also going to put on top, like the other sticker sheets. Okay, so now I've started a little pile here for alphas as well, because I'm going to put those on top with the stickers. Now I've also got buttons from this collection, and the buttons I'm going to put in my little bin for embellishments over here to the side. And I've also got washi tapes. The washi tapes are going to go over here in the embellishment stack. I've got some puffy stickers. I'm going to put the stickers in with the other stickers. And then I have a whole schwack of die cuts. Yes, I said schwack. It's a lot. So I am going to just take out all of these pieces. Look how adorable that is. Love that. And I am going to just go ahead and chuck these all. Like I said, I am going to sort this embellishment box later. And I'll put some of the things that are in this embellishment box, which is already getting full, in my trays, in that iris tray, and get them sorted in that way. I also have another puffy sticker sheet in gold that's part of that crepe paper collection. I've got these Merry Days tag stars. I might be able to do something with that for the cover of the book. And these really fun shaker stickers. So those are stickers. I'm going to stick those in there. Oh, this is fun. This is a hole punch guide for Allie's binder or album. I'm going to keep that in there because that'll be useful. I also have the 6x8 paper pad. So I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to put it underneath my stickers with the papers. And I've also got the cardstock stickers from that collection as well. Now, just looking through my stack to see if I've got anything else from that collection. I've got a couple of bits and pieces, a couple of scraps, some cut aparts. I'm going to put that underneath the stickers with the papers. And I am going to grab the next box. I'll see you back. Okay, this is the other collection that I have in my stash. This is Pink Fresh Studio. I believe this was from last year. This collection was called Holiday Vibes, maybe? Is that right? I think so. See if I can find a paper here that's got it, the branding on it. Yeah, Holiday Vibes. And there's some really cool stuff in this collection. Once again, we've got some of the colors that I'm thinking about using. They might not all coordinate exactly, but it's worth giving them a try. I don't think I'm going to take these die cuts out because they're quite different from the other two collections. And I'm thinking that I might end up just leaving those in the package. So you can see when you look at it, there's definitely some parts of this that coordinate well with the other collections. And, you know, like that paper, I might be able to use some things that aren't quite so different. This navy blue is pretty, and there was some of that in the crepe paper collection for sure. And some little cut aparts that I might be able to use. I'm definitely going to include this 6x6 paper pad. And I really love these wood veneer alphas. You can tell because I bought 3 packs of them, but I didn't hardly use any last year. So I definitely want to put those in. These little wood buttons, I'm not sure. I'm kind of on the fence about these. They're really, really cute. I'm just not sure if I'll use them in this album or not. I'm going to keep those out for now. And there's lots of other stickers in chipboard. Tons. I don't think I'm going to include this chipboard. I might include these puffy stickers. And I'm going to put those in, the paper and the stickers in. And then I'm just going to take a look at the papers here. What I want to do is grab out a little bit, something that's kind of representative of each of the other collections, like this sticker sheet and these stickers, these two, and just kind of like have these here to see if these are going to kind of work together. I mean, really, it's my album. I can do whatever I want, but I want it to be coordinated. And you can see here the blues are just kind of, it's a little bit different. This red might be okay, but there's so many other things I can use this for 12 by 12s or for card making, etc. This red is going to work. I'll probably use parts of this. Maybe this. Maybe this side. Let's take a look at it with those stickers again. Possibly. It's got that whimsical look to it again, right? And I might leave these sheets out just because I might actually leave this sheet out too, because I've got the 6x6 paper pad, which is kind of a better size for the smaller album anyway. So I'm going to leave those ones out and stick with these, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I will put those in my box right away. I've also got some bits and pieces from Ali Edwards from last year, and that is mostly just these washies, which are really cute. So I'm going to stick those over in the embellishment box. I've also got a couple of little things of twine, which were from the Crepe Paper collection. I've got another miscellaneous here. These are pretty large for a small album, but I might be able to use them on the cover or on some of the 8x6 pages. So I'm going to keep those in the box. I have this Doodlebug pack here from last year's collection from Christmas. I am going to not include these in my kit. I'm going to keep this for my card making. And I've also got, I have these leftover chipboard numbers from December Daily from Ali Edwards. I'm going to keep those in my kit. I'm going to include those. And I've got this little box here. And I know that it's not from just last year. In fact, maybe there's really nothing in here from last year. This is just sort of like a bunch of bits and pieces. So you can see all the different bits in here from past Ali kits. Some really cute 4x3 cards and so on. And I think what I'm going to do is go through this separately. I might pick out some of these cards to use and some of these little acetate pieces and stuff. I'm going to go through those separately. This box is going to take a little bit of time. Once I have my embellishment tray all organized and ready to go, I think what I'll do is I'll come back and take another look at these December Daily boxes that I have in my stash that still have lots of really good stuff in them, obviously. I know that I've also got, I think there's some of these that have stamps in them. Yeah, this one's got some stamps. So I don't know about you, but I love to use stamps in my December albums. Look at those fun little acetate pieces. There's lots of stickers. Can't believe I haven't used that Santa yet. So there's a lot of really good. I'm going to pull this out now because I know I will likely try to use that. Then there's a bunch of stamps and some of these left. Awesome. Those are the big die cut pieces. Love these stamp sets. They're so good. These numbers are always really great for the days that you're documenting. And then there's a bunch of large page protectors too, inserts. Look at these guys. I've got quite a few of these to pick from too. So what I want to do is just take some time and go through these and coordinate them with the collections that I have here already picked out. And so I'm going to do that separately because that's going to take a little bit of time. Okay, so that's my first initial session going through my stuff. What I want to do is work on that iris divider and coordinate put my all of my embellishments in there and organize that tray. So I'm going to do that. I may not do it on camera, but I'm going to show it to you when it's all finished. So thanks for popping in with me today and going through my first initial documenting December album organization plan here. I've got tons of stuff. Like I said, I still have a few more iris containers of things like this one right here. I just want to show you quick. Look at this one. This is like a treasure chest because this is stuff you can't get anymore. This is, I'm pretty sure you can't anyways. This is right full of Chamel's Christmas Magic. And like, for those of you who are familiar with that, this is, I believe, to date, the only Christmas collection that Chamel has created. But if you guys follow Chamel at all, Christmas is something that she just does an amazing job of. She has an online class that you can take and so on. And mostly what's in this iris container is things from that Christmas Magic collection. And I don't have a ton of it left, but I definitely have some. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at these die cut pieces. They're so cute. The numbers, the stickers. I still have lots of the pieces here. This was a really vintage collection and I just absolutely love it. So I might even try to coordinate some of this collection in with my album. It's just such a fun collection and I know that I had a lot of fun using this on past albums. So, but like, look at these chipboard pieces. They're just so awesome. And like I said, this, I believe, you cannot get anymore. So it's just really fantastic. And then underneath here is a bunch of the papers that are left over. Like, look at that really rich, gorgeous wood grain and so on and so forth. There's cut aparts in there. Lots of her papers. Absolutely love it. So I might even be able to work some of this in to my album this year. So once again, guys, thanks so much for stopping by today. I hope to see you back when I actually start my December album during the month of December. And yeah, so I hope to see you back again another day here on my channel. Have an amazing day. Bye, guys.